Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, and today we're talking about Danielle Steele's Blue. And it's funny because I got this book off Amazon.com because I had this book when it first came out, but I gave it away because I got rid of about 300 books during COVID. Um, and I got rid of this one. And I'm like, why did I get rid of this one? Because this is a really good book and very different from her other books. And I will explain why in a second. So this book came out in 2016. So it is 10 years old. And this book is about a woman who grew up in LA, worked in LA, was a newscaster, and her husband was like a weatherman or something. And they had a child. Well, they were killed in a car accident, and she feels her fault, but she was okay, and the two of them died. So her husband and her child died. She could not live in LA, so she moved to New York City, and she decided that she couldn't also live in New York City, and so she still lived in New York City, but for like 6 months of the year, she was in Afghanistan, she was in India, she was in all of these really dangerous places where she would help burn victims and active shooters, not active shooters, the victims, not, she didn't help the shooters, but very, very, very dangerous work. And she just could not handle living a normal life and being in a normal place. And she just really tried to, to be honest with you, she really tried to die. She would put herself in very, very dangerous situations. Anyways, this book happens in December, and she is walking around Central Park, and she's trying to, let's just say, end her life. And she finds a little boy who's 13 um, in a shack, and she just hears these noises, and she tries to, hurt herself. And the little boy who's 13 says, "Don't do that." And they strike up a conversation. She helps him. She really kind of adopts him. He had a very, very, very hard childhood. Both parents were dead. He has an aunt who has three other kids. She just can't take care of him. And his name is Blue because he has like really, really blue eyes. And the book is about her helping him, he helps her, but mainly he helps her more than she helps him, because he is a reason why he should stay in New York and should start to live a normal life, or as normal as you can once you experience that. So it's not a romantic book. There's a little romance that happens, but it's not anything crazy. It's very, very much a book about how we can uh, move on from grief and still grieve, but still continue to move forward and to love again. Maybe not in a romantic way, but, be a surrogate mother or father or whatever. But in this case, it's mother. It's really, really special. And it was funny because I picked this book up because I thought, I remember reading this book, and it was been a while. And one of my friends was like, "Oh my gosh, I just picked up this Danielle Steele book from the library called Blue, and it was really good, actually." And she's like, "It really surprised me." And I thought, okay, let me get this. It was pretty cheap. It was like $6 on Amazon. It didn't have the cover, but anyways. So I'm going to give this book a 4 out of 5. the writing is a little simplistic, and some of the like structure of the writing isn't good, but like the book is really good. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 and definitely recommend this. This is what I call a gem of a book. And she doesn't have many of these anymore. So, but this book was also 10 years old now. So it's so funny because I remember reading it 10 years ago and it seemed like 3 years ago. My God, time goes really fast. So enjoy. Um, how is everyone's new year going? My year is okay. This is a really hard time to be alive right now. A very dark time in our history of our nation. I live in the United States, so it's been a hard time to navigate um, what's going on. But I want to hear how everyone's doing and what books you're reading. Um, I just finished Blue, obviously, and I think I'm gonna read. Do I have any books like coming up? I don't know. You know what? You'll find out because I'll be doing reviews of them. All right. Thank you. Take care and keep reading. Bye.